Greetings and salutations. I hope everyone is having themselves a mighty fine day. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell down so the Ghost of 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. I got a theory for y'all today, man. I am not a person who really is a theory crafter. There's most theories for most stories I read I don't subscribe to. There's always a couple of good ones here and there, but it's not really my forte. I would say, like, as a critical thinker, my specialty lies in critical thinking, deconstruction of text, and analysis about things that I really know. Kind of going into that headcanon territory. Not that I don't have headcanon, it's just not really my forte. However, this theory I've seen kind of in the rumblings, in the mist, and I think there's a lot of credibility to it. But I want to make two things clear before I begin. I am not the person who came up with this theory. I don't know who did. I don't know who the first person to ever utter those words were or type it out somewhere. It wasn't me. Second of all, I am not saying that I subscribe to this theory. I'm not saying I believe in it. I just think not only is it interesting, I could see this working. So let's talk about it. Y'all talking time just tick away. You ain't clocking hours on the day. All that watch is stopping what you claim. Dollar crosses real got me name. Hoping God just get me out this game. In a nutshell, the theory is that Yasratcha is not the enemy that we believe him to be. Not necessarily saying he's not with the army or not tied with the Lopobia family, but he's not the antagonist towards especially the Baylord family the way that we believe to be. We kind of see them as this obviously cat and dog rah-rah rivalry thing going on, understandably so, because that's how it was presented. But there's a couple of things here that kind of called Yasratcha's real intentions into question. So let's start at the beginning, right? We don't, at this point in time, we don't know exactly what happened with Big Papa Doom, right? You know, Papa Baylord, whatever we're calling him. But obviously Yasratcha and him have some type of history. When the three kids are running away, why didn't Yasratcha body them? Why did he basically try to, like, oh, plant his fear fang? It's like, don't you show your face ever to me again, young man. And Doom stayed away. Second time at the Wall of Peaceful Coexistence, when Baylord Yama gets displaced by So-Oh and Kel Helm in conjunction, and he's there. And Yasratcha pulls up, kind of beats up, makes him hit him. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Make him beat himself up, and has him floating there. Still doesn't seem like he was going all out to kill him. Seems like he's almost like he's trying to scare Yama to stay in place. I'll circle back to that in a second. But he gets orders about something very important and he pulls out. Liboric mentions, is it Machani? I think it was Liboric that mentions, wait a minute. You still should have finished off the Slayer before coming back, even though you got these orders. Like, it was wrong of you to not finish the job and then retreat. A second time where it's almost like, are you letting him live? Like, what's the deal here? And I think in the cat tower, when Yasratcha kind of mangles him, he could have absolutely destroyed him. Yama should not be alive right now based on that interaction. Why is he just kind of sitting there letting the turns go by? And then he gets forcibly removed and now he's back where he is. Like, do you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of instances here where it comes across like Yasratcha wants Yama to stay in his lane, in his cage, to protect him to some degree. And I think what gives that credibility to me is this second fight that they had where it's like, why aren't you just finishing him off? Why are you like, go run back if you don't show your face ever to me ever again? Like, why are you saying those things? Why aren't you just doing what needs to be done? Jihad does not want these Slayers alive. Do your job as part of a squadron commander. He's not doing that. So there's a couple of little tidbits here and there along those lines that I was like, you know what? I could see why someone would think there's at least more than just, you're a cat, I'm a dog. Felines versus canines. Rah rah. We unga bunga, we fight. Like, no, there's something more there. I could honestly understand why anybody who believes in this or has been thinking about this came to that conclusion. I don't think it's crazy. I don't know if some of us are overthinking it, but I don't think it's insane to have that line of thought. There's something else I wanted to say about it that I feel that I'm forgetting, but if it doesn't come to me, I'll just end the video. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell of dawn so the Ghost of the 13-month series does not get you and you can stay notified. Also, check my description for all links like the intros and outros to the songs that I use in these videos. Follow me at Young Paperwork on Twitter and definitely follow the Twitch. Now, back to the video. Yeah, it's not coming to me, but in conclusion, just to kind of go through it real quickly again. So he lets all three of them live, Paul, Doom, and Yama. Initially, why not just finish them off there? Is it that Doom say, please protect my sons or something? Are you trying to protect them from the Lopobia family head or Lopobia family in general because you as a feline person still feel that you are a pet more so than you are a valued member, branch leader of that family? Like, there's a lot of those thoughts happening. And I remember the last thing now. Someone said that, I think I saw a comment, someone said something along the lines of, Yasratcha, although Arya never commented on the look of inferiority because maybe that's not her squadron commander, Yasratcha might have a similar feeling. Like a feeling of inferiority. Not necessarily toward Yama specifically, but as where he is placed within his family. So lets them live, right? Then fights Doom at the wall, fights Yama at the wall, doesn't just finish him off then and there. Gets called and summoned, immediately leaves. As like, next time you come, like, I'll destroy you type beat. Okay, weird. Now, that time has come. You're facing again. Time to destroy him type beat. Why didn't you destroy him? So it's like, I think we will get a proper answer with the next interaction with these two. Well, Doom is here now, so, and Doom has a lot of family knowledge too, so I think that'll also add to it. But yeah, I really don't think it's crazy. Let me know what you guys think. If this is a theory you've already heard, what other points or what other arguments are people making in favor of it? And what counter arguments do you have for this theory? Again, not mine. I'm not saying I believe in it. I just, when I heard it and I had someone tell it to me, I just went, you know what? I could see it. I didn't do what I usually do when I hear a theory and go, no, you bugging. I was like, credible. Y'all have yourself a mighty fine day. Like, subscribe, hit the bell of dawn. You're
In my drugs, pour it in my cup, sitting in my darkness with my ghouls, we pouring up. I don't really give a fuck, I don't really have a say. You tell me that I suck, I tell you get up out my face. You got tears in your eyes, looking like a fool.